Hey, you guys. It's Ann and Katrina. I'm Katrina.
I'm Ann.
Welcome to our next Twin Flame meditation. I know a lot of you are probably just coming online, so we're going to give a little bit of an intro to the meditation. And if you want to comment on this live video and let us know you're here, that's great. A lot of people will be joining the session at the recorded version of the session. So we're not sure how many are going to turn out live, and that's okay because the gift of the meditation is timeless, and it is available whenever you join, whenever you participate. So this is, we're working on a level of energy that is outside of the construct of third dimensional time. So for some of you, you're going, what does that mean? So just keep coming back and you'll understand with your experience what we mean. We just mean that the blessing flows in and out of your current perception of time. So backwards and forwards, you might find that you participate in this meditation and that you feel the energy of this meditation last week, or 5 years ago. And we'll teach a little bit more about that in our upcoming videos and on our page. For those of you who are just joining our community, we're really just getting started. Ann and I have been in harmonious union for a year, and we've known each other for 20 years and have been on this journey for 20 years. So we're just coming out as teachers and offering our gift of unconditional love and uplift to everyone, to the whole world. And we're excited to have you guys here. We see some people coming online. Hi, you guys. We're so glad to have you. We're going to get started in about 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to let the first 5 minutes be a time to work out any technical issues that you guys might be having, and let us know if you cannot hear us. But through the comments, I think we should be fine on our end. Hey, we're really excited to have you all. The intention we set behind this meditation is harmonious union, twin flame union for all. And let me talk about what that means a little bit. Those of you who are new to the twin flame journey, twin flame love is a reality for all people, yourself included. It's not something that is reserved for a select few. You are already in unity with your twin at your very core. Today we are going to take your consciousness, your awareness, to the deepest level of your being, your core light, also known as the altar of your inner child, your connection with source. We're going to take you into this deepest level of consciousness. We're going to take you from this state of consciousness and the third dimensional world, in this dimension of your physical being, into the next 4 levels, the next 4 deeper levels of your being, into your core, and allow you to experience vibrationally and with your awareness the feeling of union with your twin, which is also where you're in union with God. This is already your reality. Your physical experience that you're having now in your physical body is a simulation device for you to awaken to that reality. And so union with your twin is already a reality in the deepest dimension of your being, and your desire for that to manifest physically is present in you because it is your reality. So desire is not the wanting of something that you don't have. It's the deep appreciation of something you already know you have, and it's this wave you're riding as it comes into manifestation physically. So I can feel a lot of you are starting to go, aha, oh my God, this is wow. And so that's what we're going to do today, because what it's really important on this journey. And many of you know who your twin is, and sometimes that can be harder. It can be harder to let go when you know who this person is and let God bring it to you perfectly. And this is a tool that we're offering for you to resonate vibrationally and offer the vibration of harmonious union with your twin in your experience through deep gratitude and knowing that you are already one. And so we'll be getting started here presently. Hey, everybody who's come online, if you missed the intro and you want to hear what we had to say about harmonious union and desire, we have just go back and listen after the meditation. This video will be live for a week, and this is a yoga. This is a spiritual discipline. It is a practice. So we're offering this video. We want you to practice this weekly. We're going to elevate the vibration from the place we start. Which, those of you who are on the first one, the vibration is going to grow weekly, and we're inviting you to a journey to participate ongoing as a spiritual discipline. So do this, allow this meditation to guide you as frequently as you can, if that's daily, weekly, whatever it ends up being for you as a yoga practice, as a spiritual practice. So let's get started. Everyone who's participating now, I'm going to project my voice just to make sure I don't taper off when we get really relaxed. And so go ahead and adjust your volume so that this is comfortable, because this is the volume I'll be speaking at as we all close our eyes. We're going to begin. This meditation will last about 20 minutes. We're going to begin just really coming inside and calming the mind. We're going to use the breath. We're going to use the breath, a physical aspect of our physical bodies, to center ourselves. Just drawing the breath in, beginning to notice its qualities, beginning to feel it in the whole body, drawing it in through the nose, feeling the sensation down the throat into the lungs, feeling how the full breath expands the chest, feeling it as it melts away in the exhale. Just going to work on posture a little bit here. We're going to do some work in this meditation that it will be very beneficial for you to align your body. It doesn't matter if you're laying back or sitting up. You can do this standing. I would recommend seated with a tall spine. You can have your back rested against your chair, but tall spine and relaxed, with the chair supporting your back. Bring your legs into alignment with one another. Bring your arms into alignment, relaxed palms, whatever position is comfortable for you. This may be palms flat on the top of your thighs. And just give your head a little tilt, just ever so slightly back, to release the tension in the back of the neck. And place your tongue on the roof of your mouth, gently touching just behind the two front teeth. Breathing in deeply into the very center of the abdomen, finding the very center of the breath. As it is drawn inward into the belly, beginning to follow the breath inward as it guides the awareness inward and deeper, deeply into the center of the body. Noticing as the breath is drawn inward, there is a center point where it seems to touch the very center of the body, the bottom of the breath. Breathing into this space, this very center space. Holding the breath at the center, at the very bottom, where it touches the very center of yourself. And exhaling, focusing the awareness on that center as the breath is released out of the body. Drawing the breath into the center, exhaling from the center, allowing the awareness to rest here, coming within, finding the center within of stillness, the focal point of the breath. Breathing into the center, allowing it to expand. With each breath in, the center expands. And breathing out into the center, visualizing the breath blowing into the center, gently opening, expanding. A few calm breaths here, allowing the awareness to rest. We have just come into a centered state of awareness in the physical body. The mind is now centered in the physical body. Enjoying this peace, enjoying the feeling of peace within the body. Breathing into the center, exhaling into the center. Now from this space, we're going to go a little deeper. Let's use a visualization tool. From the center where your awareness rests now, emerges in that center space. And as you're breathing, the pinprick of light begins to expand, begins to open, and the light begins to flow. It fills the space in your abdomen. It fills the belly. Your eyes are closed and you're just enjoying the sound of my voice guiding you. Visualizing this light, first a pinprick, now a larger expanse, a pool of light in the belly. With each breath, it expands and more light enters the body, flowing into the hips, flowing up the abdomen into the chest, filling the lungs with each breath, filling the chest and the ribs and all of the tiny muscles in between the ribs, expanding, filling the throat, the shoulders, the back of the body, each shoulder blade, the muscles supporting the shoulder blades, strong back muscles filled with light from within. This warm, healing light, this perfect crystalline light flows down each leg, out of the feet, out of the tips of the toes, flows from the center up to each collarbone, to each shoulder joint, and down each arm into the hands, pooling in the hands and flowing out of the fingertips. Each vertebrae illumined with crystalline light, filling the neck and the throat, the mouth, the back of the head, the ears, the eyes, the nose, the whole skull, the brain, radiating out of the top of the head. Breathing in, allowing this pure and perfect light, this source energy to flow through the whole body. And at this time, just noticing where there is any resistance in the body to the light as it flows. And just knowing this light is perfectly overcoming any resistance. The resistance is an illusion, and the light reveals to us that that is so. So as it fills the shoulders, a real sense of lightness comes into the body, unburdening. As it fills the mind receives clarity. Anxiety leaves. No need to think, no need to plan, nothing to do, simply to allow the birthright of pure healing light to flow through the physical body, illumining throughout total well-being. So someone who is listening has been having trouble with this left leg and the lower part of the left leg from the knee to the ankle, and that space is just filling with light, bringing perfect healing and repatterning. Through the chest, repatterning. The weight of anxiety has lifted. The chest is light. The breath moves easily into the chest. The heart is open. The light is available always. Needs only to be allowed, to be invited by intention, not by doing, only by receiving. And with the illumined light body, allow us to go one level deeper from the aura into the Hara. The laser line of intention, where we align our will with the divine will. And as you listen to my voice, follow these simple steps. As we align with the divine will, we step fully into our power, our personal power. We receive the whole spirit of the Creator and the power of miracles, because it is who we are. And you can begin to visualize or witness this Hara line, this laser line beam of energy that extends, connecting you with Father God above and Mother God below, through your body, directly through the center, checking in on the physical alignment of the body now as we begin to visualize the Hara. First, as it enters through the top of the head. Perhaps bringing the hand to the top of the head and touching the very center of the top of the head to help you connect your awareness with this dimension of your being. You can even grab just a couple of hairs on the top of your head and pull them straight upward until you feel a sense of alignment, that this is the center. This is the entry point. You will know when you've felt this sensation. It will be very poignant. There is room for practice, so simply follow along without doubt. You cannot do this wrong. We are helping you. The laser line beam of energy enters into the top of the skull at the center, top, down through the center of the brain, down the back of the neck, perfectly aligned spine, out the tailbone, into the floor below, deep into the center of the earth. And as we follow our awareness into the grounding of the Hara, we begin with the Tanden just 2 inches below the navel. You can bring 3 fingers from your right hand 2 inches below your navel and gently press into your abdomen. Breathing deeply into this space, visualizing the Tanden as a glowing ball of energy, red hot, bright orange red. And the Hara extends through the Tanden down into the earth. The awareness with the Tanden, following the Hara down, out the center of the body, down beneath the floor, into the ground, the dirt, the rock, granite, water, earth. Really heating, breathing in the Tanden, drawing earth energy up, becoming very hot and warm as the Hara extends down deep into the earth, following it all the way to the hot core of the earth. And as your awareness reaches this place where the Hara is connected to the center of the earth, you may experience this as 2 magnets snapping together as you feel yourself deeply grounded in this experience of embodiment. And allowing the awareness to follow the Hara back into the body, to the Tanden, up past the navel, past the belly, into the heart space, 1 level deeper than the heart chakra, where the seat of the soul is. Giving clarity to that space, this perfect grid, this intricate multi-dimensional grid work that is a template for who you really are in this life. The map of all your desires as God has placed them in your being. Visualizing that is perfectly clear. As you're visualizing that now, if it seems to be cloudy or murky in any way, claim your authority to be clear in who you really are now, allowing this in your visualization to become crystalline, the clouds blowing away, clarity arising. You can even wave your hand over the space across your heart as you make the choice to be clear in who you really are. And following the Hara from the heart up, out the top of the center of the head, just a few inches above the head, to the point of individuation where you came from Father God into your body. Knowing you have come from divine wisdom and from divine creation, the Father and the Mother, perfectly balanced, equally providing and sustaining life. And from here, we will go one dimension deeper into the core, placing 3 fingers into the diaphragm, just about an inch below the diaphragm. Breathing deeply into this space, the inner source of your life, pure source energy, where you are one with the Creator. You're one with everything here. You're one with your twin flame. Feeling the immense wave of peace and certainty, the feeling of appreciation, the feeling of knowing, of wisdom, the feeling of unity, the one true desire, oneness, the experience of the twin flame, the human experience of oneness. Knowing it as a reality here at the very core, one dimension deeper, the very deepest dimension of who you are. Pure light, pure source energy. There's no work here. You do not need to strive for feeling this feeling. You are here. You can relax. Relax and simply allow. As this experience unfolds into your awareness, it may come quickly, it may come slowly. It may come over a period of what you perceive to be time. But none of that matters. You are here now. And as you make the choice to accept this as your reality, you walk in gratitude, knowing that it will be so. Allowing the light of the core star energy to expand outward into the Hara, illuminating, bringing great power into the intention and the power to choose in accordance with the will of the divine. This is all that is required to align. We do not align by mind. Allowing the core light to expand into the aura, the root chakra, red, the lower chakra below the tailbone, the sacral, bright orange, the solar, bright yellow, the heart, green, the throat, blue, the brow, indigo, the crown, violet, radiating core light out through the chakras into the whole energy field, which extends as far as your arms extend to the sides and above you, in a perfect egg shape, allowing core light to illumine all of the energy body, the physical body, full of light, the core light extending out beyond, radiating as we share it with those around us. And so as we have come together with the group intention of giving all who desire and choose the experience of unity with God and their twin flame on their twin flame journey, we now share this expanded consciousness with all. By giving it, we also receive. And there's no effort. We are simply allowing it to be shared through our intention, because we are perfectly aligned with God's will in this time and space. And all the power of the Spirit of God makes it so. breathing in deeply into the core, we're going to begin to come back into the physical state of consciousness. It's very simple, nothing to work toward, but do be gentle as you wiggle your fingers and your toes. Many of you have gone into a very deep state of consciousness, and you'll want to take your time coming back into awareness of the physical room that you are in, your physical body, all of the sensory input around you. So just begin by moving the body. This will help. And we're not leaving this place of consciousness. What we're doing is we're bringing it with us. Just as we have dipped into a pool of water, we get out, and the water and the wetness of that comes with us. We are doing that. Each time you dip into this space of consciousness, you bring more of it out with you. And the practice is such that when you have submerged yourself enough times, eventually there is no separation between this state of consciousness and your normal state. And that is the gift here of this discipline as you are able to practice and join with us. Maybe rotating the hips and the legs, the neck, the shoulders. Just bringing physical movement in as a way to sort of come back to the room. Blinking the eyes, slowly opening the eyes. And so we are finished here. We hope you've enjoyed the meditation. We'll go back and read the comments. I see that many people have commented, but I can't see what has been said from where I'm sitting. So I'll review those and answer you guys as needed. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Just use this video to ask your questions. The comments are open. The page is not open for comments at this time, but we'll be opening that soon as we expand this group and expand the tools that we're providing for the community. So we love you guys so much, and we look forward to getting to know. And please do refer back to this meditation and use it. It's for you to use as a practice, and it will benefit you more than you can know. I would just invite you to commit to use this discipline where you are. As a meditation teacher, that's one of the things that we ask for in students is to make a commitment to the practice, because it's like you wouldn't hire a personal trainer for one session. You wouldn't expect to get much. It's like that when we're training the mind to connect to these deeper levels of consciousness. So I realize that we did go a little bit over, and we'll work on that in the future for those of you who are on a timeline. But again, that's why we're leaving the recording up, so that it's available and it works for everyone as we get started in working with you. So we'll sign off now, and again, just let us know any questions or comments that you might have about the meditation. We're here to help. We genuinely want this to be helpful for you, so we definitely accept feedback and want to participate in a conversation with you. Enjoy your day.
Bye.
Bye.